I'm philgaimon. I was a pro cyclist for 10 years. Now I'm retired, but I still train as hard as I can to set the best times on the toughest climbs I can find and go on fun adventures on my bike all over the world. This is Worst Retirement Ever. All right, this intro is going to be brought to you by Old Man Grandpa Phil. I was riding gravel roads back when it was called dirt. I grew up or got into cycling in North Florida, Central Georgia, riding all the gravel and dirt roads on my road bike on 23C tires. That's all we had back then, you guys. And it was uphill all three ways. We had to go out, back, and out again back in the day. No, I got into road and I never got into gravel racing. I've not had a gravel bike, which is hard to believe in 2020. So we're looking at here is my first gravel bike and really my first gravel ride. I've done some gravel events, but it was on like a cross bike or a road bike. I've never really given it a proper chance, never had an opportunity for it. And this is gonna be the first section. Where we are now, this is Encino, California. This is gonna be part 2 of the 3-part Mulholland series, which already parts 1 and 3 came out because I'm a disorganized mess. Mulholland Drive is straight ahead of me, and that goes all the way to Hollywood, to the 101, the big mess of the city. Well back there behind me is Mulholland Highway, and that goes to the ocean. That's a super wide open rock store, all that area. So I did those 2 videos. And what connects them is this this crazy dirt section, which I have ridden before on a road bike. See, I'm not used to it. It's a gravel sector. Forgive me, it's not a dirt section. There's a gravel sector behind me, and I rode that on a road bike a few times. It was fun, and then one time I got a bunch of pinch flats, and I've been scared off of it. But we're gonna give it a shot today. I'm gonna connect Mulholland Drive to Mulholland Highway and have my first little gravel adventure, hopefully of many. I think I'm dressed right. I don't know how this gravel hipster stuff works. I do have the smuggler bag. I don't have a fanny pack. I'm wearing tights, which might be a problem. I think I should be in like a t-shirt. I am wearing a helmet. That might be wrong, but whatever. I'm gonna go have fun. Let's check it out. So you just cruise on the top of this ridge with the valley on one side and the ocean on the other. A lot of my friends who are sort of sick of fighting traffic in LA have gotten into this section, and there's a lot of different arms on either side that kind of climb up and down. I have 1 or 2 KOMs that I got on my road bike, and I remember going down was pretty funny. You need not be tires for that. But it's beautiful, it's peaceful. I'm not looking over my shoulder every 2 seconds for somebody about to kill me. I get used to this. Now, this area, of course, is a popular section for dog walking and hiking, stuff like that. So we're not going to be ripping anything crazy. There are some cars parked over here for hikers, including, apparently, would Nick Cage have a vanity plate with his name on it? I feel like he would, but then the car would get repoed. I don't know. LA's weird. Now over here we have this is the Nike missile site. Not that Nike. This is a Cold War remnant. You know, this was for some scary stuff when we thought the Soviets were going to bomb us any minute. So this is still, they kind of let this grow over, but they didn't tear it down. That right there is a giant ass rattlesnake. This little trail. Is that scarier than cars? It's close. You're close. There's a strange cast of characters on Dirt Mulholland, including ran into this guy, good friend Mike Dimkich.
How you doing?
What's happening, man?
I'm on a long hike. It's gonna be an out and back, which is...
How long is long?
I'm still in kilometers, even though I haven't been...
That's okay. Some of my audience is kilometers, yeah.
If this pandemic doesn't end by next summer, I'm going back to Imperial. So there you go.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's my thing. Didn't you go back when you retired?
Yeah, I switched back to Imperial.
Well, hopefully America, you know, maybe our country will go metric, seeing as we're fucking
that's the thing is,
otherwise.
Imperial is wrong, but here we are in America, so what are you going to do?
Exactly. So it's going to be like, I'm at about 16 kilometers now, and I think if I go up to Sullivan,
yep,
I'm shooting for 36 to 40.
Yeah, that's a day. Okay.
Yeah. When you're unemployed and you have absolutely nothing to do, and you don't want to run so much.
I wouldn't know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Oh.
So riding up on the road on Sepulveda, you know, it felt like a road bike. It wasn't super slow. I don't have crazy fat tires on here. And now that I'm on dirt, it kind of feels the same. Like the position, you know, I'm very comfortable on a road bike and don't want to be on, I don't want it to feel super different, and it doesn't. But I have plenty of control. You know, I'm not doing anything super rad yet, but I'm having a good time. Up here, they're paving, constructing something. I think it's going to be a Target. Yeah. All right, this isn't new, but I dare say I just rode my bike and had fun, which in some circles would be a crime. A, I didn't crash, so I feel like that's a good start. B, the bike is fun. I'm stoked that stoked, that's a word I can use now. See, stoked, gravel, right? I'm excited that my adventures and potentially KOMs are no longer limited to pavement. So, you know, more to come from the road and off the road and wherever else. But this is the end of Dirt Mulholland. We got pavement over here. Those 5 miles of a good time. There's a bunch of arms and more stuff to explore. So I'll get around to it when I do. But now I'm awfully close to Peddler's Fork again. So I'm gonna go get a coffee and we'll see you next time. Peace. Sorry, I say coffee. I definitely meant PBR, something like that. Yeah.